Come on, handsome. I'll take your mind off your troubles.
I'd rather you didn't, actually.
I never let T-Boss be booking me with no cards. I find them nasty.
Alright, you don't have to talk so loudly, I'm right here. Bunch of pricks. Hey there.
Have you found anything? Please, I've got to know what really happened to Megan.
Yeah, just give me a second here. Is that better? Hopefully.
I've investigated all of Detective Chase's leads. You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
Everything?
There were only 3 people who got out of the labs alive. Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description of what he saw. Funny thing is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
You sound like you don't believe that.
I don't. Not from the reports I've read. I think someone got to him first.
Examiner.
Someone in the government, a man named Manderley, ordered that a specially appointed medical examiner perform the autopsy. He bypassed the local ME. Simply put, that's not a good sign.
It sure doesn't sound good.
Identification.
I got my hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my God, Megan. What do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. But it just seems a bit too convenient.
Mercs.
An officer assigned to the case was asked to get rid of a major piece of evidence. Footage from one of our intellicams showed fuzzy images of the attackers bringing something inside the labs.
What? What were they bringing in?
I don't know. But for someone higher up to want that evidence gone, it must have been important.
So what you're telling me is we couldn't find anything conclusive?
No, I'm sorry. But one thing's for sure. Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case. Somebody with power, who wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger.
Also found this bracelet.
I'm sorry, Cassandra. I wish I had more tangible answers to give you. But I did stumble on something I think you should have. I found Megan's bracelet. I'm sure she'd want you to have it.
Oh, Adam, that's very kind of you. Her grandmother gave it to her. She loved that bracelet very much. Thank you for all you did. And, do you know exactly how Megan died?
I read the reports. She didn't suffer, Cassandra. I can promise you that.
Thank you, Adam. It's not much, but it still brings me some comfort. I miss her so much.
Don't worry, Cassandra. This is not over. I don't know how or when, but I will get to the bottom of this.
I knew I was right to trust you, Adam. But please, be careful. It's strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this. My daughter is gone, and I'll never get her back. I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
Trust me, she will.
What kind of asshole do you have to be to tell a grieving mother that, oh, well, her neck was snapped, and she had numerous lacerations, and she was also burned to death? I'm not an idiot. Or an asshole. Like, when I cannot
Where are you, Jensen? I haven't got all night.
I'm dealing with
Pritchard.
shit. Pritchard?
I'm almost in my apartment now.
Well, when you do get in there, connect the neural hub to your computer. I've created a secure tunnel, and I'll take over remotely.
You can access my personal computer.
Who do you think configured your security protocols?
What an asshole.
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen.
Fuck off. I'm mad, because Pritchard made you. Combat rifle. Ebook. And computer.
Pritchard, the hub's connected.
I know. Now be quiet and let me concentrate.
I need his name, Pritchard, not his entire genetic history.
That's not his DNA. It's the data he was trying to steal from us before he... My God, Jensen. Your suicide hacker didn't kill himself.
You obviously didn't see his brain splattered all over the floor.
No, you don't understand. The wet drive modification in this chip, it allows someone to hack through you. It turns you quite literally into a human proxy.
So he wasn't working alone. Someone off-site was doing the actual hacking.
Exactly. And whoever it was tried to hide his location by using multiple satellites. But I may have just traced him to here, an abandoned factory complex in Highland Park.
Get me the address, Pritchard. Because if we're lucky, whoever pulled our terrorist strings might still be there.
Mirror. I respect your latest reminder to have the mirror in your bathroom replaced. May I remind you once again that the item is on back order. On the subject, we're still unclear as to how precisely this mirror came to be damaged. Man, I'm so sorry. Couldn't keep him. Nobody knew if he'd wake up, so I didn't know what else to do with Kubrick. I'm really sorry. He was a sweet dog. Did you kill my dog? Diane, did you kill my dog?
Adam, it's David.
Not now,
Let me
David!
guess.
She
You're sending
killed
me to Highland
Kubrick!
Park.
Not just yet. Frank's figured out why the network's been compromised. There's a persistent transmission coming from Derelict Row.
I don't care!
Gang territory.
Well, our dead friend was posing as an anti-aug. Who better to hide with than the D-Row ballers?
Right. I'm on my way.
She killed my dog. Kubrick didn't deserve any of it. Armor piercing system. Could you fuck off for a sec? What are you planning to do, dressed as a chicken? 4, the 10mm pistol. Oh. Well. As you can see, I don't have one. Okay, well, you know. Whatever. I do want to... I'll keep it here. Drop it! No, not that. This. Drop it! Pick those up. And that. Do I have another practice kit yet? Nope.
Re-establishing security system. See you soon.
I need to sell my shit. Like all of it that isn't the sniper rifle and the revolver. So that'll be my next stop. Hello, sir.
What'll it...
No. Selling all of it. Combat rifle, Peps energy packs, all that, that, and that, and that, and that. Anything on you that I want? No. No.
Always...
Yeah, whatever. Keep it to yourself. Since we're here, though, we might as well break into that bastard's apartment. See what's in there. So we don't have to make 20,000 trips. Pick that up for self-defense. And then chuck it to the wall. Woo! Feels so safe. How hard is this going to be to hack? Not very. Not at all, actually. I was gonna hack up there, but I can't.
Access granted.
So never mind. Find at least one piece of incriminating evidence. Shouldn't be too hard. It's a gun, does that count? My lodging occupy 1029 inside that room. 1029. Ah! This is the room with the mines. Because of course, if I was a person who had illegal shit in my room, I would protect it with mines. That would trip if I came in. You know, as I was pressing the button, I realized it was a horrible mistake. And then the game was like, by the way, what you just did? Horrible mistake. Let's try that again. Maybe this time don't move the box, if we can help it. Don't touch the box. For the love of God. Who put that box there? What sadistic motherfucker do I have to punch in the face? Put all these mines in this room. Are we good? I said, are we good? No, I wanted to break! Thank you. Weapon shipment. Crossbow arrows. Drugs? Drugs! Empty drawer. Empty drawer. Oh, Maddie. Never leave your computer unprotected during intercourse.
Access granted.
No straw tenants. New security. Hey boss, I'm really fucked up. As you know, the games can have an issue. I don't really care. If I don't get a pop-up that it's important, I don't care. Shit, dog. Now this is a firewall. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Never mind. It was a joke. It was a really elaborate joke. Virus, shotgun, ammo that I don't use. Cool. Was that it then? Did I do good, Dad? Yes. Alright. I guess we're moving on to whatever else is here. What up, dog?
Yes. May I help you?
Actually, I've been told by a mutual acquaintance that it might be the other way around.
Were you followed?
I'm a professional. I know how things work. So if we can just skip Cloak and Dagger 101.
Well, you certainly look the part. Now let's see how well you can play it.
So what is it you need?
Straight to business, a rare quality these days. Tell me, are you familiar with local gangs?
More than enough to get by.
Perfect. Now, I warn you, this is not the cleanest of work, but your efforts will be well compensated. An associate of mine will leave a package for you in an alley on Grand River Road. You will retrieve this package and then use it to deal with a problem of mine. Permanently.
Who's the target?
Someone who won't be missed, I assure you. A ganger that goes by the name Double T. Hangs around in an apartment near Earl's Court. It's not likely that he'll be alone, just as it's not likely the people keeping him company will be of the pleasant sort. You can't miss him. He's got prominent and rather tasteless augmentations to his face and arms.
You're telling me you went through all this trouble to hire me, just so I can eliminate a banger?
That would be a tad overkill, I admit. No, eliminating the target with the weapon provided to you is only the first part of your assignment. Once you've dealt with Double T, I need you to sneak into Derelict Row and plant the murder weapon among the Baller's weapon stash. Unnoticed.
Kill a member of the Motor City Bangers, then plant the murder weapon in the rival gang's weapon stash. You're trying to start a war.
Hopefully.
You obviously want this done quick and done well. I respect that. All I'm asking for is half the payment in advance as a gesture of goodwill. In my line of work, you simply can't afford to be careless.
You've got guts, I'll give you that. You've got yourself a deal.
Excellent. 1,000 credits. Oh boy. You make me want to be a hitman. Where is this weapon anyway? My quests say it's in that place over there. Ah, and the bangers are in the apartment building that I just left. Because of course they are. I guess we'll go deal with them first. Hey, I'm in, fam! Now let's murder these people and get on with our lives. Neutralize all of the opposition. Consider him neutralized. Alright. Pocket secretary. Signing your lease, blah blah blah. Okay.
This is the spot, man! Go ahead! Stick your head out! It's too late to run!
There are only two left, right? This should be fine. The last one, aren't you? And you're my target. Oh, here we go. And that's how you deal with bangers. You just get shot a few times and the rest sorts itself out. I want your stuff, and I want your things, and I want that, and we should go look inside.
Found their route blocked by supporters of the Humanity Front movement.
Killed half of them and put the other half to sleep.
Permission to gather and protest earlier in the week.
Because I'm strange. I do what I want. There's guns everywhere, jeez. Guns and beer. My favorite. I need that. And I guess we'll like this, maybe? Yes. Why does a gangbanger have a more sophisticated firewall than most other people? This was not the way to go.
Access granted.
Not enough space in your inventory.